This is the European Rallycross Championship. A short, sharp blend of circuit and off-road racing, Rallycross has been described as the ultimate test of driver and machine. This season's European Championship sees races take place at 9 venues across the continent. The series pits young, emerging talent against older drivers who've been there and done it, with 7 current or former European champions competing in the elite supercar category. Transworld Sport journeyed to Lydden Hill in southern England to report on the opening round of the championship. One of the highest profile drivers competing at Lydden Hill is Foust. A 3-time X Games Rally gold medalist and 2-time Formula Drift champion, Foust is also one of the film industry's foremost stunt drivers, having appeared in a number of Hollywood blockbusters.
The racing is so awesome. You take a rally car and double the horsepower and then put a bunch of angry guys in there with helmets on and do sprint races. It's an incredible rush, I think, to drive. The cars are the stars, I think, of the racing because they are so fast. 0 to 100 kilometers in just over 2 seconds. They're wickedly quick. And as a driver, it's really like trying to harness this crazy animal, you know. They're really, really fast cars, and that's what makes the sport fun.
Now in its 40th year, the European Rallycross Championship features a revised racing format and enhanced television coverage this season, the aim being to broaden the sport's appeal and reach a global audience.
I think there's a lot of reasons why Rallycross is becoming more popular again. One of them is because they're so quick, and seeing WRC-looking cars going head-to-head, which you never get to see in the forest, it's a little bit easier to watch. It has all the highlights of racing, door-to-door racing, jumping, sliding, crashing, and really fast cars. So you get everything in a very short amount of time.
Lining up with Foust on the grid is another motorsport A-lister, Solberg. The Norwegian driver started out in Rallycross in the early 90s before moving on to the World Rally Championship, which he won in 2003. Solberg's spectacular driving style has won him legions of fans over the years, and his weapon of choice for his return to Rallycross is a 600 horsepower Citroën DS3.
We build the car from scratch. The guys are still working day and night to get everything ready. And we're starting in a few hours, so obviously the excitement is quite high now. So instead of maybe going a different sport with have everything easy coming with the bag, I'd rather do everything myself, and just a passion, more of a challenge, yeah.
Solberg is also rekindling an old sibling rivalry at Lydden Hill. His brother Henning used to compete alongside Petter in the World Rally Championship. But having failed to secure a WRC drive for 2013, Henning has decided to accept a wildcard for this event.
There's so many good drivers there, so I just concentrate to be as fast as I can be. And you know, in Rallycross everything can happen. You can have a spin in the first corner, help from the cars behind if you are first on the road. So everything can happen in Rallycross. At least 10-12 cars can win this event there.
Well, Henning is a very good driver, and he has driven for many years. You know, he's 2 years older than me and never beaten me. So I'm sure he's 40 now, and he really wants to beat me. So I'm sure it will be a big fight.
One of the younger generation looking to make his mark on the championship is another Norwegian driver, Andreas Backrud. When he was growing up, Backrud's motorsport idol was Petter Solberg. Now, having graduated from the junior ranks of Rallycross, the 21-year-old appears ready to take on all comers.
To race against him is an honor, you know. It's something that I've been looking forward for ages, and yeah, I think it will be really fun, and for sure I have no respect when I'm on the track, so we will see how it goes.
Unfortunately, Backrud's burning ambition is thwarted by a series of mechanical issues over the race weekend, and he's unable to take his place in the semi-finals following an engine failure. Petter Solberg's car, built from scratch in under 3 weeks, also proves less than reliable under the stress of competition. Clutch and drive shaft problems mean that Solberg limps across the line in 2 of his 4 heats. But the 38-year-old underlines his undoubted class in the other 2, winning them both to qualify for the semi-finals. In the first semi-final, Solberg lines up with 5 other drivers, including his brother Henning and Tanner Foust. Racing in car number 34, Foust starts strongly and never relinquishes his lead over the 6-lap sprint. The American eases into the final with Timmy Hansen and Jussi Pateri Leppihalme also qualifying from semi-final 1. But it's the end of the road for Petter Solberg, who wrestles his car home in 5th after suffering power steering failure on lap 2. In the final, Foust is joined on the front row by reigning European champion Timur Timurjanov. At the first corner, Foust stays on the main circuit, whilst Timurjanov takes the joker lap, the longer outer section of track that each driver must negotiate once during the race. Foust leads the way, followed by Finnish driver Leppihalme and David Janet of France. Timurjanov falls out of contention after clipping a curb and puncturing a front tyre on lap 3. Tanner Foust suffers no such misfortune. Another faultless performance in the Ford Fiesta ST sees him complete his 2nd lights-to-flag victory of the day to win the Lydden Hill event for the 2nd year running. Foust enjoys the spoils of victory and takes an early lead in the series standings. The drivers next head to Portugal for round 2 of the European Rallycross Championship later this month.